do
Okay.
it.
This
Okay.
event is lagging.
Ready? This is H.
There's people here.
Oh, got step zone. 1 second. Step zone.
Yeah,
Wait.
Step out of the. Oh, he just looks like himself.
Okay.
so Fox,
Now I'm
you
coach.
can
All
meet
right,
me.
ready? This is H. This is O. T. T. O. G. O. Ready? Do it with me, okay? H. O. T. T. O. G. O. Ready? Now we're gonna do it. Do. You guys do. Do. H. O. T. T. O. G. O. You can take me high to go. H. O. T. T. O. G. O. You can take me high to go. Alright, thank you guys. I was coach. We're gonna get Trevor Snell back. He's right over here. And enjoy the panel. It has everything to do with what we just sang. Remember that.
I'd just like to mention for the record, I had no idea that was going to happen.
Yeah,
We did
guys,
not
stick
approve
around.
this. Hey, by the way, after this, we're gonna be looking for our new third member. Trevor Snell, I think, is going. Oh no, he's back! Hey,
Yes.
coach, welcome back.
Yo, did any really cool dances happen when I was gone? I was
You would not believe it. Coach has got she's got moves. She's got lots of moves.
That's good, dude. Honestly? Okay, so what are we doing? Is it a dance panel? Oh, it's a rectuber basics. Okay, go ahead, guys.
Rectuber Basics, yes. So, hey, peeps, welcome to the Rectuber Basics here. Bo is going to be leading us today. He's going to be telling us what kind of topics to talk about, but we're going to kind of like walk through how we can help you guys with some Rectuber Basics. Bo, take it away, man.
Absolutely. We just kind of want to hit on the basics, like kind of what is a good YouTube video, what you need to be looking at, and eventually how to grow it into a business. I think a good way to start is just to kind of say a little bit about ourselves and what we do. So, you know, I am Boethiah. I am sitting at about 165,000 subscribers, so it's been pretty good. It's mostly a rec room, and I'm kind of branching out into just general VR. So that's me.
General VR.
General.
General VR, yes.
Hey y'all, I'm Soul Fox. I do lots of variety whenever it comes to VR. Rec Room's kind of like my home away from home. I always come back to Rec Room and cover different kinds of things, but I'm also kind of up there with Bo. I'm around 163,000, I think. But yeah, tons of variety whenever it comes to VR. I like seeing what's out there and just kind of having a good time.
Hello, everyone. I'm the most important person here. I think I'm at about 4 million followers, a lot more than these two guys. Just kidding. No, I'm Chubbier Snail. I'm the smallest channel up here, but these two are my mentors / friends that teach me things, and they've helped me grow quite a bit these past few weeks, months, years, and they're going to share their tips. I'll share with you how I've implemented their tips and have some secrets of my own. And I also make Rec Room videos, I guess. I don't know. Is that obvious? We're at RecCon. So, yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, I guess the best thing to start out with is, you know, just like what makes a good YouTube video, and that can be different for like a bunch of different things. But I think since we specialize in gaming videos, that's kind of mainly what we'll be talking about here. And for me personally, I think like what makes a good video is, does it make the viewer like feel something? Like, is it happy from a funny video, or, you know, do they feel accomplished from learning something from like one of my tutorial videos? You know, what do you guys think like makes a good YouTube video?
Yeah, so I will answer that, Bo. Check your stream really quick. Somebody said they can't hear you on their stream. Just double check. So whenever it comes
I
to
forgot
Yes,
to
it's
turn on
right
the
there.
mic.
it happens. So whenever it comes to my videos, I love covering just like essentially gameplay and a little bit of comedy. I like being able to allow people to come in, check out what this new game is, and then just kind of like inject my personality into it. So like I want it to be like a fun experience while experiencing a new game. That's kind of my take on it. So yes, how about you?
For me, I think a good video is a video where I'm having fun. And I have the most fun when I bring people together. So I'll either, you know, most of the time I try to collab with other YouTubers. And I have a lot of ideas that reflect this. Recently I just did like a 10 YouTubers enter a room and compete contest. I just hosted the Rec SMP, which had like 30 Rec Room YouTubers play Minecraft for a few weeks. I just recorded a lot of videos with different YouTubers, including Bo was in a recent one. This video is releasing very soon. It was a building contest where he showed off his wonderful building skills. But yeah, I think for me, a good video, the foundation is having good people to work with. So that's what I try to do.
Yeah,
Right on.
just have fun. I think that's super important.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so starting to make a video. This is something that I've tried to get better at doing. and it's thumbnails. You know, people will look at your thumbnail for like less than half a second before they decide whether or not they're going to watch it. They're just going to glance at it. They won't even read the title if the thumbnail doesn't like just kind of pop out at them. So I've been trying to get better about like doing thumbnails before I even start on the video. You know, come up with the idea, try and come up with a really solid thumbnail, and then that thumbnail kind of leads into the idea, the video.
Yeah.
So hopefully I get better at that. But I found, for me personally, you know, and a lot of people that I've talked to, that instead of what I see a lot is thumbnails are really, really busy, and you know, people have like just a ton of different things going on. Instead of like just one or two, you know, big focus items. And I think that's something that I'm personally working on, is trying to simplify the thumbnails and make them as good as they can be at a quarter-second glance.
Yeah. To kind of piggyback off that, Bo's talking about like, you know, you're going to glance at a thumbnail really quick. The attention span of, I think, everybody these days, especially when it comes to entertainment, is so fast. We want like to see something that we're going to want to watch right away, and if it's not that, we're going to continue on until we find something else. So coming up with a thumbnail, especially before a video, if you have the idea of what this video is going to be, making that thumbnail ahead of time can kind of like help you keep a structure in mind of what the video should actually look like. So make that thumbnail first, keep it simple. It doesn't have to be as simple as like one singular thing on the screen, but if that's what it's about, that's the main focus. Say Boethiah is making a video all about him talking about his journey through YouTube. It could be a picture of Boethiah, the YouTube logo in the background. That could be all you really need. There doesn't need to be too much else. That's the story of what the video is inside the thumbnail. It's simplistic. It's there. You don't need too much. So I definitely agree. Don't overdo it. Keep it like one or two things to focus on, and you should kind of just go from there.
W. And also, if you are like me and you're not good at making thumbnails, I find inspiration by looking up other talented people in Rec Room and outside of Rec Room. Now, just to list off a few people, you know, this is the Glaze Parade here. These two are great at thumbnails. Some go-tos that I often look at are Slat. Shout out to Slat. Billabob. Shout out to Billabob. And Bear to Bear. Shout out to Bear to Bear. I think those are three of the best thumbnail makers in the Rec Room community, personally. Super talented, very good. But also, yeah, look at other YouTubers outside the community, too. I mean, like, Mr. Beast is such a cliche. Like, oh, he's good at thumbnails. But he is. You know, you can look at that, see what looks well there, and try to re-implement it. But finding references from others, good practice. Good to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's super important. I was actually going to bring that up at some point. Don't be afraid to look at what other people are doing. Not to, like, just steal somebody's idea, obviously, but don't be afraid to take inspiration from what other people are doing. If it gives you, you know, a great idea, run with it.
I think there's this phrase called steal like an artist. And so what that means is, like, if you see Boethiah make a great thumbnail and you love it, and you're making a Rec Room video, don't copy the entire thumbnail exactly, but instead find maybe like 3 or 4 different sources of inspiration. Maybe Bo's video you like the shadowing technique. Maybe Slat's video you like the colors. You know, like find like 3 or 4 and then combine it in your own unique twist of a way. And that's kind of like the key here to avoid just straight up copying people.
100%.
Well said.
Well, I guess moving on to the next piece of information that goes hand in hand with the thumbnail, it would be the title. This for me is absolutely one of my worst strengths, like my biggest weaknesses, I would rather say. Trying to come up with a title that intrigues people and makes them actually want to click on the video. One of the things you have to remember is that like only the first 70 characters, I believe, show up on YouTube before it gets truncated. So trying to come up with a good title that's, you know, intriguing, get somebody to click on it without just straight up being clickbait, I guess. You know, you want to exaggerate, but you don't want to lie, I guess, would be something that I've heard and I think is pretty decent advice.
Yeah, absolutely. So you want to, I mean, be honest about what the video is, but also you don't want it to be bland. You want people to click on it because, hey, this is going to be something I actually want to watch. One of I think my best titles, because same with Bo, I struggle with this. Like, it is a horrendous thing for me. Thumbnails and titles are the hardest part of YouTube, at least for me. Like, it's rough. But one of my biggest videos is we spent 6 hours in an insane asylum. Like, looking back on that, if that wasn't my video I created, I would be interested. You know, you spent 6 hours in an insane asylum. Why did you do that? What happened in these 6 hours? Did you ever get out of the insane asylum? I wish I could come up with a title like that for every single video. That'd be great. But it's enticing. So you want people to like Bo said, you want it to be clickable but not clickbait. Like make it honest but make it enjoyable.
Yeah, I like. Oh,
He's sat. He's sitting down.
Everyone relax. Everyone, it happens. It's a live show. All right, relax.
You sat down on stage.
That's crazy. That's disgusting.
That's awful.
For titles, my favorite thing to do is find one word in it, and for no reason, all caps, boom! The best Rec Room video, the worst Rec Room YouTuber, parentheses chubbier snail. Why my capitalized parents don't love me, you know, like for some reason it draws attention. And so, just a tip, it works.
No. Oh man.
Yeah.
Your parents love you, man.
I feel like that's something I try and do all my titles now is find that one word that I can capitalize to just really make it like stand out. You know, first they see that thumbnail and then the very next thing they see is that capitalized letter that or the word that just kind of hopefully makes them click on the video. So
yeah, it pops.
It moms. Get it? Because you said it pops, so it moms
Yeah, no, I got
also.
it. Hey, hold still.
In case anyone was
Right there.
confused. Oh, my kneecap!
Sorry.
fun fact, Chubbier
geez.
Snail is only here for actually the first few minutes of the panel.
Then we're booting them off.
He had something.
See you guys, I'll be over here.
Dude, bring back Coach, man. Come on. Oh, he actually left. That's
I thought
crazy.
you crashed for a second.
What's up?
Alright, I was gonna go back to my penthouse, you peasants. See ya.
He's came back.
Shit.
I wish
He's way back there now.
I wish I had a better way of segueing into these things.
can't
I'm not
believe
very
we're
good
this
at this. I
close.
kind of just have this list of things that I wrote down that I think are important to talk about.
No, dude, you're crushing it. This is good.
You're doing great. You're doing fantastic.
Yeah, so I think next on the list, you know, you have your thumbnail, you have your title, and then the next thing you need to look at is obviously would be the description and your keywords. Keywords are like super important for discoverability, the SEO, search engine optimization, you know, the words that people are searching for. So you want to use as many of those as you can. Actually, in my videos, kind of what I do is just kind of like a little cheat thing at the bottom. I literally just say keywords, and I will just like spam as many keywords as I can that are relevant. You know, I wouldn't put 2,000 words like waterfall in the description that have nothing to do with the video, but literally just going through and like coming up with as many things that someone could possibly be searching for that your video might be relevant to. And like on that topic, I've heard oh crap, tags? Is it tags? Yeah, I've heard those aren't that important anymore. I still use them. Yeah, I've heard they're not super important, but I would still use them. I think they're really good for typos and stuff. That's what I've heard from what research I've done. But I still use those as much as I can. I max it out every video.
I'm gonna let you take this one. Go ahead.
Cool. Something I do, and I've seen a lot of really popular, successful people do, is straight up in your description, just like type out everything that happens in your video. It could be the most redundant thing ever. You could like type out your entire script if you want and just have it as like the first initial paragraph in your description. And that way it just helps the search optimization a little bit. Also, like, if you think it sounds cringe and weird to, like, retype your script there, it is a little bit, but, like, not many people are looking in the description anymore, you know? Like, it's not like someone's gonna watch your video, enjoy it, and then look in the description and be like, oh, this guy repeated the same thing, you know? Like, I don't think that's ever had a negative opinion on someone. It's very good for optimizing results, though. Also, shout out Mothman. It's a good guy. I just throw that in there, I don't know. He's a good one.
Mothman. Mothman's
I'm gonna let you go on that one. I actually don't do that too much. I still use the description like I guess like I always did way back in the day. Just a little brief description of what's happening in the video. I feel like I do use a few keywords to kind of help it direct, you know, kind of towards that video. So like if I'm making a video on Rec Room, that Rec Room's gonna be in there a little bit. I'll have to look into that though. See, hey, I'm learning stuff up here on stage. Let's go.
Yeah, and
Never
you know,
stop
if you don't
learning.
want exactly. If you don't want it all at the top, you know, if you ever look at my descriptions, you know, I will usually have like a very brief 1 to 2 sentence kind of this is what we're doing today, and then I'll have like all my important links, and then it's just way down at the bottom. You'll never even see it most of the time, even if you look at the description, but it still kind of helps with the search engine, and it's not like just clogging up the description, making it look ugly, at least not at the top. So
Just don't look at the
It's
bottom.
not
man.
an
Don't look at the
AI.
description.
It's not an
I have
AI.
a question for you
actually
two. Do you have
told
like
me
the room's live chat on your wrist right
Oh
now?
my god.
Yes. Oh, it went away, but yeah, it's
I'm
there.
a- As soon as you said that- oh, there it is.
I usually do, but I don't have it right now, so I don't know like how people are doing.
Cook a number, man.
Can you ask
Just
them if they
random
want
things are saying
like?
hi.
Do you guys want like a quick stretch break? We're driving information
yes.
at you. Do you guys want like a little mini game in
Yes.
between?
Yes. Yes.
Let's go. I assume they're all saying shut up. They're saying stop snail. They're saying keep. Okay,
Oh
cool.
Yeah,
my
a lot
God,
of them
I
are
love
saying yes.
snail. Yes, 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 yes,
Alright.
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
So Fox said that he
Yeah,
was
show me
gonna
your
lead
feet.
the next hot to go wave right now. If you wanna, stand up and
I did not.
Show me your
H
feet.
O
No.
T
I thought he was spelling hot
T-
dog.
O
That's what I'm
G
saying.
O
What is this
hot to go.
Hot doggo?
H O T T O G O.
This is funny. This is gonna be a great
You
video.
can take me hot to go. See, the audience is cheering on you. They want you. Don't you see them? They're going
doing
crazy.
great.
That's
That's
crazy. I'm
You know what
literally
else is
putting this
crazy?
while
Hey,
we're
Bo,
talking.
so what is our next question? What is
I'm
The
recording. Touch my bobo.
To segue away from that, I finally have a
Segue.
good way to segue away from something. So, to get away from that, before you can have your thumbnails, your titles, your descriptions, all that good stuff, it all starts with like a really good idea.
Yeah.
So I guess, how do you guys come up with a really good idea? Whether it be just kind of surfing the Rec Room rooms, something that I'll do, is I'll hop on YouTube if I'm just hitting one of those walls, and you can just kind of browse around and see what's hitting and what's not.
You smell like
Take
my
something, and
mommy.
usually something will just like stand out, and you'll be like,
You
this
smell
is
like
really
my
cool.
mommy's milk.
But I could do
Can I
something
suck this?
very
Can I
similar
suck
that's,
this?
obviously not stealing it, but like
Son what?
make it my own. That's something completely different,
Yeah,
but
over,
inspired by
over.
this.
Yeah. Aubrey,
So
move your fat butt over.
that's what I've been doing. I've heard things like Mr. Beast would just like read a dictionary until he sees a word that like stands out and makes him think of a video idea. So
Wait,
I
that's
don't know.
wild.
That's actually pretty cool. Very, very interesting take on it.
It's funny here in hindsight because I know like a long time ago he had a live stream where he read the entire dictionary. So
Man knows every word.
I
guess
don't know if it's
built
true or
the
not.
habit
I
there.
just heard it.
I believe
No, so whenever it comes to, I have a different process whenever it comes to different games. So on my channel, I do a lot of variety, and a lot of those games, I record my very first take on it. I like being able to go in and genuinely just showing you guys my reaction to everything. So for me, the idea is,
What?
hey, play this game for your
Why?
first time, give your genuine reaction, and upload it. Have a good time with it. There are other times where it's like if I'm doing a Rec Room video, what is it? Anamoya. It's a horror room. It's fantastic. It's been out nearly a year. I've been avoiding it because it's super spooky and also lots of work. But I finally went in there and played that. And like my idea for that was, go in like it's a game, and then as the game started to drag on, instead of it just being like me playing a game, making a video, it was, hey, I'm actually in this game. Like this is my actual life. It's getting more and more real. And so you can go in with all kinds of crazy ideas. Same thing with like the whole, I know I go back to it, but my big video of the asylum. Like we went in there with the idea of, hey, we're actually in this asylum. Like we're here, we're trapped, we can't leave. Like we felt like we were actually in there. I don't know if that falls under the role of like, role playing like you're actually the character in the game, something like that. But you can go in with like an idea of mine, or you can go
Hey
in
guys,
and just
this
like
is
play
crazy.
the game.
I'm actually meeting
there's all different
Boethiah,
kinds of ways
Trivia
to do it.
Snail,
But CS, what you think?
and Soulfox all together in one little space. Actually,
Thinking
for real.
Macarena.
I was thinking Macarena.
So there-
Right
Well,
there.
I'm gonna be honest. I got lost in the
Kinda-
prompt. I was listening to both of you. What's the precise prompt? Like idea generation?
It's the actual ones too.
Idea
guys.
generation,
No
yeah.
joke.
Yeah. How do you come up with your ideas?
You guys ever hear of the shower? I know these two haven't. They smell
Dude,
horrible. But
no,
hopefully
okay,
some of you
whoa,
audience members.
whoa.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Wow.
Dude, low key, whenever I need an idea, I hop in the shower. Not in a weird way. It's cool to get clean, but I'll just like think. I don't know. Ideas just they erupt there. The shower and from other YouTubers. Like I get my best ideas, I feel, from people that are not in the Rec Room community. Because I mean, like I don't want to copy things that have already been done. So like obviously, like looking at Rec Room videos means you are looking at things that have been done, which means you would be copying it. But I like looking at other communities, get some novel ideas, bring them in. One of my favorite videos / live streams ever was stolen from a guy named Ludwig. And what he did is he ranked all his YouTuber friends based off of how fast they picked up the phone when he called them. So I did the same thing in Rec Room. I called like all my Rec Room buddies. It was great getting to chat with them, and I ranked them based off their pickup speed. And that video, I think, is at like 30,000 views, which is pretty good for me. I mean, that's
good.
Nothing to scoff at.
I remember
that's
I cheated
great.
during that stream.
Shower.
already
Deodorant's good too. The deodorant isn't for the ideas. It's just, it just
Just
puts
helps.
them on. It's good.
Yeah. Oh, so I will say this: whenever it comes to ideas, like you said, you can look outside of the Rec Room community. You can look within it. Another way to do it, if you're just looking for a room to cover, like you're like, I want to think of an idea, but I need a good room. Rec Room has so many dang rooms. You could look up just about any word in the dictionary and find a room or find an invention or find something related to it. If you want to try it that way, do that up. Like literally get on your watch and type in horror. You're going to find a whole list of rooms. Okay, now you have an idea for, hey, I want to play a horror room. I want it to be based upon clowns. Type in horror, type in clown, boom, something's right there.
Picture Chubby Snow.
Okay, well,
Pop straight up. He is a clown.
Horror clown.
but Rec Room, if you're trying to cover Rec Room is an endless game. It's infinite game, I feel like is a better word. But it's there's so many things out there, I feel like it's almost hard to run out of ideas.
100%.
Alright.
Let's see here.
Any questions from the audience? I can't read anything.
you
but I'll
wanna-
trust
Can
you
we
guys.
take a question? I will try to read
Let's
one.
do
They go by very fast.
They do. Someone's stuck
Is,
under the map.
is anyone asking
Rip.
for sold? What about Bo to do the hop to go dance? Is anyone? I feel like
That's great.
I'm not doing that.
no, none of that. Okay. Any other questions though? For real?
Why do you
Okay,
do
wait.
YouTube?
Somebody said, "Can I have a picture with you?" So I think after this, Cookie, you might have to answer this for us. I don't know if it's the same. We've done this before, where we can go over to like the side of the stage. We can hop off stage, and we're still broadcasting. I
guys
don't
can
know
take
if that's
a picture
going
of
to
me
be the case. If not, maybe we can like just come up to the edge before we end, and y'all can grab a photo. But
Get a picture real
we'll
quick.
we'll try to figure that out. We'll get
Use
more
one of those
information from
with
Cookie, and we'll go.
Yeah, I don't know.
This man is soaking it in over here. He's like- You can. Okay, awesome. So we will grab photos at the end, but we're gonna keep on with this. We're gonna keep on rolling.
Cookie.
'Cause we got some more.
Cookie knows the song's lyrics. You can take me high to go. Joe, TTOG. Okay.
We really
Next,
gotta find that new third member.
next question. Next question.
Okay.
Jeez.
My goodness. All right. So the next on here, I have personality. That's something I think is like important. I kind of have like the personality of just like a stale piece of toast. But I
Come on.
Dude,
That's crazy.
I
like a
did
nice
a
piece
poll
of
on
toast. What the
this,
heck? It ain't still.
and I believe I saw V Bunny do a very, very similar poll. I think hers was actually what inspired me to do mine. And they were asking, what is like the number one thing that makes you subscribe to a channel? If it's something like that. Is it the video
Use that
idea?
close to you guys.
Is it a really good
Using
video
that,
idea?
yeah.
Is it their editing style? Their scripting, or is it personality? The person on camera. And I think it was like 70 to 80% said personality, maybe even higher than that.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of people who have like crazy editing styles, and they're just like way over the top and amazing. But it's like almost like their channel just doesn't go anywhere, and then you see people with like millions of subscribers who hardly edit their videos at all. So I think personality is a big one. I don't think you have to like obviously put on a clown face or a fake persona whenever you hit the
At
record
me.
button.
At me next
But,
to the clown face.
Just a snow mask.
Like I'm not a super peppy guy. I can't hit the record button and just start screaming into the camera. That's not who I am. But
Right.
trying to find a way to let's see here, emphasize your personality on camera to make it more subscribable, if that makes any sense at all.
No, I definitely think it does. It's whenever you think of like some of your favorite YouTubers, you think of like their personality, what they bring to the table. Like my goal for the channel now, and it has been kind of like somebody just subscribed. That threw me way off. The sound effect went off. But like whenever I first started this channel, it was I want to show what the virtual world has to offer through my eyes. And so, as great as it is to like stick to one game, I love playing a variety of things. And so my goal at the end of the day is be able to play a game, no matter what it is, and have people come in because they enjoy my personality, they enjoy what's going to happen. The game might be great, the game might be fantastic, but they're there because they think, hey, this dude's pretty funny. He brings something interesting to the table. Like, I'm going to check it out. So for my stuff, I love adding in a little bit of humor. It's not like joke after joke after joke, but I like getting into games, interacting with like the NPCs, and just having a laugh, like having a good time. I want to be able to play video games like I did as a kid and just have fun. So that's what I try to do. CS, what about you, man? What is like your personality going into it?
Personality. I would love to be funny if I could figure that out. I don't know yet, but I feel like for my streams, okay, so there's sometimes I meet people in game, right, and they go up to me and they're like, "Oh my God, it's Chubby or Snail, like nice to meet," and like low key. First off, great to meet you, like super nice. But I hate that dynamic between people. I don't want people to like feel like, oh it's Chubby or Snail, I gotta freak out. I want people to feel like they're just like able to hang out, you know? And so for my live streams and stuff, I just want people to show up and feel like we're just having like a hangout session. All of us, there's no like, oh, the YouTuber, oh yes. It's like, nah, if anything, I try to put myself like a tier below my viewers. Usually people just gonna bully me the whole time, and I think it makes for some interesting interactions, you know? So for me, that's my key to all my content. Oh, Jesus, jeez. I was
sitting again on stage.
Sorry. If you guys are wondering why I'm up here, like floating, it's because I lost a bet. And they said that my seat is lava. I'm not allowed to touch it unless
it's
I want my pants to be on fire. I don't want that.
No, to go off that, I do agree. Like being put up on a pedestal, it's so fantastic to meet people because like it's an interesting dynamic because they've seen so many of your videos and they know a lot about you. You don't know a lot about them, so it's like, hey, I just want to be like, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. You can have a conversation with them, but it's never to be like put up on a pedestal. It's just, hey, we're all just people. We're all just having a good time. We just make videos. That's it.
Put yourself down here, you know.
Exactly. Humble yourself. There you go.
Humble. Bring us down.
Don't kick us while we're down. Just bring us down. Keep us humble.
Dude, yeah. You know, it's like that super cool feeling when somebody comes up and they're like, "Oh, I love you. I love your channel. I love everything you do. You know, I watch everything you do." But you know, for me, like I love it, but it kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. It's like I'm just a person. You know, I just make videos. So you know, we're on the same level here.
Yeah, I will say this. I talked to them about it. I got recognized for the first time, like in public the other day, and that was wild, straight up wild. But the guy ran into me and he was like, "Hey, are you Soulfox?" I'm like, "I am, man. What's up?" He was like, "Hey, dude, that's awesome. Hey, how you doing? Can I have a photo with you?" Shook my hand and then continued on with his day. Like it was just normal interaction. No like, "Oh man, I'm a huge fan." It was just, "Hey man, I like your stuff. That's pretty cool. Have a great day." And I was like, "This is dope. I liked it. It was fun." So. Yeah, always keep us like same level. Don't ever elevate us. Keep us humble.
I remember the first time I ran into you in public, I freaked out a little bit, you know. Oh,
first time I ran into Bo, and this is actually a true story. No one's gonna believe it, but it's true. The first time I ran into Bo in real life, he pretended to be a robber. This is not like he like pretended to steal my stuff. I was outside an airport.
Can I tell this story, please? Please
tell from your point of view. Go for it.
So hear me out. So I'm gonna be quick, so I know we have a lot to go through. So we were at an event. It was like a VR event in Salt Lake City, Utah. And so Bo and I had already met up. We were hanging out. And did we already meet before that? Did you already come down to
we'd met
Alabama?
Before.
Okay, so we had already hung out. We've already had tacos. Hot dang. So Bo and I already knew each other. So we met up, and then Snell's coming in. He came in later, and so we were going to go pick him up because, like, Utah, it was a little sketchy. It was late at night. We're like, we don't want to be alone. We'll go pick him up. So we ride the train all the way there, and he's asking where we're at, and we're like, yeah, we'll be there in a second. We're going to sound like awful friends. We see him standing there,
we are.
And he is already talking to, like, this random person that had walked up to him, was asking just random things. But Snell is a very, very, I don't even know the proper word. He's very charismatic. And so, like, he was handling it like a champ, just talking to the person. And so we see it, and Bo's wife and I came up with a plan. We're like, his bag's just sitting on the ground. Walk over there and like grab his bag. And Bo's like, wait, what? We're like, no, just go get his bag. Go grab his bag and start walking away. And he's like, yeah, sure, absolutely. Mind you, Bo is just like he is an absolute teddy bear, but he is a tall dude. Like if this happened in my situation, I would have been like, what the heck is happening? Bo walks over there, grabs his bag, and Snell is still trying to talk to this other guy, and he's like, oh hey, that's my bag. He's like, yeah, no, it's fine. Bo just reaches down, grabs his bag, and acts like he's about to walk off, and then he's finally like, Snell, I'm sorry. starts finally understanding what's happening, because he had not seen Bo yet. He had no idea what he looked like. So, dude, it was, we felt terrible for a few seconds, but after that, we were all laughing. He did, no, of course, no, but like it was very funny. We made sure he was safe, nothing bad was happening. We pulled a prank on him, but like, man, it was a nice way to meet your friend.
I wanted to make it memorable. That way you
Oh, dude, it was. 100%. He thought he was getting mugged. He's like,
Oh, I'm
shoot,
gonna remember it. All right.
Jeez. All in good fun.
I think my wife or you recorded it, and you can't hear us
We
talking
did.
for like 20 feet away, and then all of a sudden you just hear him scream, "Bo!"
That's
can't
all
wait.
you. What? Bo?
If you ever reveal your face at whatever timeline is comfortable for you, and maybe you never will, but if
We
you
need to
do,
see
I
that,
can't wait to
man.
have that video.
It was
The people
so
need to know.
funny.
It was good. It was good.
Jeez.
I forgot
Sorry,
what
I
they were.
derailed the whole situation. It was great. But Bo, next topic. Go ahead, man.
You're good. You're good. Oh, okay. All right. Scripting and storytelling. So this, for me, is something that I have been working on a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like, storytelling, I think, is really big in, like, gaming, just
That's
gaming
huge.
videos in general now. Like, you can't just post funny moments anymore and really get anywhere. So I've been really working on trying to make, like, a story for every video. I'm not the best at it, not gonna lie and say I am. But, you know, and then trying to, like, something that I found that works is continuing the narration every, like, I don't know, minute or two, you know, the video stops or something, or you come over and, like, you voice over and say, you know, this is where we are, this is what we're doing, and this is why we're doing it, to continue the story almost. Trying to think of a good example, and I can't come up with any. In my second channel, which is G-Tag related, I do that a lot, and I find that really helps retention, just for me.
Yeah. No, it definitely can be fun, especially having like a whole. It goes back to like having an idea before the video is actually recorded. You can script everything out. Hey, this is going to happen. It's going to lead to this because of this, and then it just keeps going. It's never like and this happened. It's always because like a cause and effect kind of thing. Like Bo started out a Gorilla Tag channel. He made a new video, okay, and then he kept going with this because he had this idea and this idea. It keeps building off of itself. I don't use it as much. I probably should, and I want to consider that and do that more. Having that idea and building off of it, it works. Like you said, it is huge in gaming. It is massive. You'll see a lot of people. I feel like Minecraft is like a huge.
Minecraft, Roblox even.
Yeah, like they have ideas. And they speak off of it. They grow off of it. They keep talking on it. Like it's just they keep building off that idea. They build off the script. But CS, what you think, man?
This guy right here is like the king of storytelling in videos. I love his videos. They're just so good with the narration. So
They are.
show us the way.
Wait.
Smallest channel here. Just
dude,
remind
you do
everyone I'm
great.
the smallest. I don't think storytelling's good. I need to get a lot better at it. I love trying to implement it. It's such a weird balancing act because like I encourage everyone to try adding stories to their videos. And once you first try it, I think the first problem you'll face is like trying to integrate the story into the video. Because sometimes you record the entire video up front and you don't know what's going to happen. And then after the fact, you have to sit down and be like, like what story can I tell here? You know, that's a little bit difficult to do. Also, I think I need to get better with making my narration kind of more of like a background thing and not so much a disruptive thing. I think something I do poorly is like I'll start a video showing my face and people are like, gross. They click on it, so maybe just hide my face a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. Storytelling's fun though. All my favorite YouTubers are like the best storytellers ever. If you can master that skill, you're a champion.
I know we talked earlier about y'all keeping us humble. I think Snell does a great job of humbling himself. You don't have to do it for him. He's got it covered.
Yeah. He's good.
That's right, everyone. Everyone give me compliments, please.
Be nice
I
to
really need
Snell,
one today.
please. Can we get a we love you Snell in the chat? He needs it.
Don't worry,
right now.
guys.
We
I
love
can't
him.
even see chat right now. Don't waste your time.
I'll let him know he's loved, okay?
Which is a great
love you,
time to
Snell. There you
plug
go.
all of our codes. We all have support codes. Just by the way, we'll plug it again.
We do.
BoRR, very easy. Code
And then-
Soul,
Soul Fox.
Soul Fox, and code Snail.
even know his
You got. Hopefully, everyone watching is using at least somebody's code, and also, you know, one of us three would be pretty nice.
That'd be good. That'd be
Yeah,
throw it out
then
there.
if it's a creator that you like and it costs no extra money to use, so it's like it's a win-win.
Exactly. This dude's a spokesperson. Hot dang.
There we go.
He's got it down.
He's good with words. Yeah.
It don't cost you nothing.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
No, not a single cent.
You got to run for office one day, dude. You're a politician.
The president of
That was
record.
the brief advertisement.
There you go. Now back to your richly scheduled program.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like there's something.
Stretch break, real quick. Everyone reach really high. Everyone reach really low. everyone point to their favorite person on stage, and then scroll down and hit that support button. There you go. It gets your arms, your legs, and your fingers all stretched out. Everyone doing it? Come on, do it right now. It's a great stretch. I'll do it again.
Okay.
Perfect. Good. Get that blood flowing.
Well, that's
Perfect.
Jeez, man.
Oh man. Yes, storytelling. I think that's super important. You know, super important. Like one of the top things. Editing and pacing. So again, something else that I'm always trying to work on my videos, trying to improve everything. Editing and pacing is something that I've worked on a lot here recently. And that's going to be different for every kind of video. Like my golden trophy tutorial videos is not going to have the same editing style and pacing as like some funny whatever video that I try and put out. I'm trying to come up with like a list of editing like checklist to hit. So most of my videos are kind of like they start out at a little bit more fast paced and then they kind of slow down. You know, they start off fast to try and hook a viewer, try and get them to stay. So in like my first it can be tough.
It can be.
But yeah, and then you just got to build up that's something I struggle with, is building a better relationship for like reoccurring business with a business. I feel like you're the king on that. You know, is there anything else on that you wanted to say?
Yeah, absolutely. So sponsorships, y'all have probably seen me take plenty. The reason I do it a lot of times is because I truthfully want to experience these games. And like, if a developer is going to support me and support my family with monetization, or monetary, you know, I don't know how to say it properly, but essentially pay me to play a game, I will take that because it's something, for one, I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to have a great time with it. I'm getting to learn about this game. I'm getting to experience more VR stuff. And so the biggest tip I think I have for all of this is if you have social media, you have something like Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, quite literally anything, make a business email and put it right there. It makes it easier for a developer to contact you. Hey, I've seen some of your stuff. I saw one of your rec videos. I think that's hilarious. Hey, we have this new game. It's kind of funny. Do you think you want to check it out? And like, I think way back in the day, the term sellout was huge on YouTube. It was like, oh no, you're getting paid to do this. It's like, I think of now, I'm like, yes, I'm being paid to play video games. I'm also providing for my family. Like, it's what I want to do, and it's a job. You get paid to work. You're still putting in work. You're not just like, okay, I'm gonna take this money and like review a terrible game. It's like, no, I would be paid for this work I'm about to put in and try out this game that I'm thoroughly interested in. So,
and to jump in real quick, I want to kind of add to your point here.
Go ahead.
Okay, so sometimes people are like, boo, there's a 30-second ad. All right, guys, Mr. Fox and Mr. Thigh over here are making free content for you guys. You don't have to pay anything to watch it. All you have to do is when you see an ad starts playing, just you know, click through the feed. Just like, you know, take your mouse and fast forward to when it's over. That's all you have to do to get free amazing content. They're paying editors so much money to edit their stuff. They're putting in hours. Each video takes like sometimes 10, 20, 30 hours to do. And all you guys have to do to support your YouTuber is just scroll through. All right, I hope no sponsors are watching. I'm kidding. It's a joke. But like,
don't scroll through.
It's win-win. It's not selling out. It's just like finding a way to keep their channels afloat while making it free for you still. So it's very cool.
I mean, look, the way to look at it is, even though it is just clicking on a channel, like say I go to watch, you know, Chebber Snell, you might see it as, oh, this is just a YouTube channel. This is his business. This is his livelihood. Same thing with us. It's not just making videos. It's running a business and running a brand, and it is important to be able to do that financially stable. Like you want to be able to do this and not have to worry about it. So if you want to work with sponsorships, the biggest thing I can say, have that email and wherever bio you have, description, wherever it's at, put it there, and then build relationships with these companies. I'm not saying go in gun swinging or, you know, hand swinging, whatever. Like, hey, you got this game. I would love to try it. Can we work together on a video? Even if they don't pay you, that's how I started. I was not paid right out the gates. Like I had to work with these companies, and they're like, hey, yeah, we got this new game. Would you like to try it? If you enjoy it, make a video for it. Awesome. Here we go. I made a video for it. Well, cool. Hey, next time we come around to do a new game, we'll reach out to you. And that's what happens. They trust you. They see your work, and they're like, okay, you know what? This guy's committed. I'm going to keep on working with him. So just build those relationships. It's super important. Rec Room, I never thought we'd be here in this situation. Like, I started making Rec Room videos way back in the day, making goofy little escape rooms, and I now have an item in the game. Rec Room has all three of us here. We've had opportunities just throughout the VR industry because, I mean, Rec Room, they've helped out a lot with all that. So thank you all for that. Appreciate that.
Little videos, it's amazing. Yeah.
Bro, I can't believe
definitely get a business email. Don't use the personal one because it's gonna get lost if somebody sends you something. You know, you want that business email. I feel like there was something else. Oh yeah, the sponsorships. That's something that I'll do. I've turned down many sponsorships for games that just weren't good, or I thought maybe, they didn't put their best foot forward with the game. I've had some that were kind of look a little sketchy. So I've had to turn them down. Anytime that I do any kind of sponsored work, it's because I want to check out the game. I don't think I've ever taken anything where I just was not happy with it. So.
Yeah.
I mean, we're down to the last few minutes, so okay, go ahead.
Do you have like a closing segment, or can I go a little plug in for?
Oh,
no, I was gonna ask if you wanted to take any questions, or if you want to do a closing statement. Go for it, man.
Not closing statement. I just want to add to that last topic super fast. I'll speed run it.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. So, I imagine everything they said. It's wonderful, but it's not relevant to 99.99% of you. Like the whole sponsorship part. I remember sitting down in the audience. I had like 5 subscribers and 2 videos made, and I'm like sitting there like, I'm not gonna get any sponsorships anytime soon. I don't care about this stuff. It's not gonna happen, at least in the next few years. First off, don't underestimate yourself. It might happen.
Another awesome retcon. This has been really cool. The Creator Gala was fantastic. I actually really enjoyed that. It's been good to see the booths. It's been good to see everything. To Bo and to CS, thank you guys as always for being here. For not only just like doing stuff like this, but also just being like the Rectangle group where we get to hang out. We build each other up. Y'all been great friends. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody else as well for joining. This has been another great year. It's been awesome.
You are welcome. Even though you can't hear me.
Yeah.
You guys are welcome.
Shout out to Coach for the great intro. We love you, Coach.
Shout out, Coach.
Great word.
I got Sean on stream, bro. This is amazing.
Do y'all want to try to grab some
I'm
photos?
recording too.
W Chubby or Snail.
Let's do it. Who wants photos?
Let's do it. Let's head over here. Come here, guys. Everybody, can we line up?
Wait, can we get a squad pic? Wait, can we get like us 3 real quick? Just like on stage.
Here. I got you here.
I think that'd be kind of litty.
I should stand up.
Sweet.
Oh my god.
You're in the middle.
3 seconds.
Guys.
3 seconds.
You guys
I'll
gotta watch
I'll send
this.
it over,
I'm
don't
actually
you
gonna
worry.
give a picture.
Okay,
All right.
do that then.
I'm coming over. If I can get over this thing.
Bo, why are you acting like you don't know us? Come here. You better get in closer.
Bro, what? I mean, I know
I
I smell, but I know I
Come
smell,
here.
but
Come here.
relax.
Come here.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Let me zoom this in real quick.
They call me Rizster Beast. That's just what they call me lately. I don't know why.
Okay, everybody.
Mr. Beast.
Here
Oh, that's a good one.
we go. Get in here, boys. Come here. Come here.
Error.
Bo looks in pain, but it's okay. All right.
We
made it work.
You just run down the side and just like high five.
All right.
Alright, who wants to go
All right,
with
now
Bo
that you
first?
ignored his high
I'm
five.
gonna do it live on TV.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm on the ground. No.
Here, let me
Are
turn
we
this
going
around.
that way, or are we
Watch
going
me
this
over
way?
here.
OTTOGO.
Do y'all want to stand over here real quick so people can get some photos with all of us?
Yeah, let's do it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me get the right side.
So it's like a bonus.
Let me get the right side, please.
Oh, there you go, boys. Here we go. All right, thumbs up. Let's get it.
Thumb it up,
Alright.
baby. Oh, that's not the thumb. What finger's my thumb? There it is.
Bro does not have thumbs.
They're not opposable.
This guy.
I'm
They're
still
not
a primate.
opposable, man. We can't see that.
We're just all staring at the floor.
Move out of the way.
Dude, do you see that speck of carpet right there? Hey, you specifically.
Yo, nice to see you, brother. High five. Yeah, high five. I see you.
I will say, look, this is super cool that Rec Room's been able to do this and like allow broadcasting, but
I'm
it is
using
so
that for my
tricky. It's almost like
thumbnail,
recording
guys.
an actual YouTube
That's
video.
gonna be
You're
my
talking to
thumbnail.
somebody, but they're not
I got
there.
an
We
entire
cannot
video,
see
the
anything.
whole thing.
But this
Except
is
for
great.
you.
What's up, please?
I see you.
We do see you. Yeah, hey,
I
you
see you right
get
there.
back in the chair. What are you doing?
You've been acting up all
Tyler,
day.
can I have a picture with you? You can.
Yeah, it's right here. He's
I
right
can't
here.
see you.
Grab
I'm
his
just
photo.
Chilling here. Thank y'all all for
We'll
coming,
space out.
by the way.
Hey, thank you guys for watching the stream too. Appreciate y'all.
Dude, you're welcome. You were so
Right here,
welcome.
team.
There we go.
Yeah, get on in. It looks nice.
Mama
I don't
Lucky,
know
are we
what
good?
point we get cut
Are
off.
we out of time?
We're
Have we
standing
hit
here.
the? Have we hit it?
See if
hit
I
the
can get a
wrist limit?
closer one. Okay.
I think
How we hit the
got it.
wrist?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, we can't hear you. Oh no.
Until we turn off broadcasting, it'll keep going.
Okay, I'm going around.
Oh yeah. Yep. Now we hear you fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it closer. God
I
damn.
can't hear you. Y'all gotta translate for me.
Go to this
Room,
room.
event
Go to
details.
event details. Stop broadcasting.
This room,
Okay.
event details.
See
Okay.
you.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for coming.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys. Peace.
Peace out, chat.
I'm waiting.
We're having a stare down. Who's gonna do it first?
Disappear!
No!
Wait.
Get off the stage!
Yeah, guys.
Just punch me in the face. Go.
Guys, watch my video. You guys are gonna love it.
Hey guys, Boethiah is okay. Trust me. He's right here. What's he saying? Hi guys, I'm totally fine. Use code BORR. Hey, stop talking. Don't use that one. I mean that one's fine, but all right. See you, everyone.
Well, there he is.
Give it up.
That's what I thought of like last second. I was waiting for y'all to both stop broadcasting so I could be the last one on stage.
Bo, can I get a
What's
picture?
funny is, I'm still filming, bro. I'm still
Oh, I'm
recording.
back too. Uh-oh.
Oh wait.
Hey guys.
Mine.
Code Snail, not a bad code. Just think about it.
Can I get a
Think
picture
about
with
that.
you?
Let's see if he sticks around long enough.
Okay. So I'm down here. All right, y'all can get a picture while
This
I turn this
room.
off.
Event. Stop broadcasting.
This room. Event details. Oh, now I'm the last one.
Oh. Oh well, close enough. I got the other one at
The
least.
YouTubers left.
Yeah, I know, and I just recorded the whole thing. They didn't even see it. They didn't even notice. They didn't even notice I filmed the whole thing. Well, that was a crazy time, guys, and I got to actually meet him. So, see you next time. Subscribe.